Alright, so here we are with the long overdue Super Happy Fun Time Theater, myself and FM Luder from ThreePlayerGame, the mighty popular ThreePlayerGame. We're looking at some mods for rFactor.
I thought this was supposed to be a Formula One, but I was misinformed.
Yeah, well, yeah, it starts off with kart, the rFactor mod, because the cars in this one, in the rFactor mod, are probably the pinnacle, the high point for American open wheel racing. These cars had over 900 horsepower on a turbocharged V8.
So this is a mod?
This is a mod. This is
because there's no person driving.
Well, I'm driving with invisible arms.
Nice. You are the predator sitting in the car, sitting in the cockpit.
I'm also driving the car of a person who is no longer with us.
Oh yes.
This is Greg Moore's car, who was unfortunately killed at the end in the final race of the, I think, '99 season.
Wow. Yeah, we've got some other ghosts in this video later on.
Yes, there is one other who is no longer with us in this video later on.
All right,
so
enough of being morbid.
Here, yeah, I know. Way to bring it down, guys. Gosh. Yeah. These cars here, they're a lot of fun to drive, and they're as you can see in this part with the Michael Andretti car, they like to step out on you when you get on the gas. There's a little bit of a twitch there, and people shouldn't think that like I constantly, because I'm the one driving these cars, by the way, that I'm constantly putting in laps like this, because the stuff in the video are the laps I didn't crash.
Right. So is there a noticeable difference from car to car in the same mod, actually, or from mod to mod?
Yes, there are. They're like the kart cars. They feel heavier. They're not as nimble as the Formula One cars. The modders of this one did a good job of making them. You know, obviously I've never driven one of these cars in real life, but they've made these cars feel in the game like they probably felt in real life. The car feels like it's got weight to it.
Is this the track that you said was built from the ground up?
Yeah, this is Mid-Ohio. This is a complete user-made mod for this game.
Because I really like the textures on the roads. It looks realistic.
Yeah, this is one of the best add-on tracks for rFactor. This racetrack is fantastic.
Yeah, it looked like it had all the advertising and everything up to date.
Yep. We're now on to the Formula One 1991 mod. This is, again, Formula One cars, a lot different from the kart, in that they're a lot more nimble. They're a lot... It's easier to make the car go where you want it to go.
Are they more powerful, generally? Like in real life? I always assumed Formula One were just more powerful than everything.
Yeah, I think in '98, the kart cars were just as powerful as an F1 car. The big difference was the weight of the two vehicles. A kart car was always heavier than F1. So an F1 car was clearly faster around a road course.
This mod doesn't look as good as the kart one, graphically.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it's just a track.
The track is a port. I shouldn't say a port. It's a conversion from another game. But the cars themselves on the outside look really, really good. The interiors on this mod not quite as good as the rFactor mod or the '93 F1 mod, which is coming up next. But yeah, it's the outside detail work on the cars is really good.
So these mods they tinker with the graphics and tinker with the physics, or are they just built from the ground up using the rFactor engine?
They are now. I don't know if they built these cars for the '91 mod from the ground up. It's possible they may have gotten them from one of the Grand Prix games, GP4 maybe. I don't know 100% if they built these models from the ground up. The 93 one, the 93 mod, which is again coming up next, is I think they built all of those cars from scratch.
Okay. What about? I mean, we're driving. You've marked down in the video that we're like it's Michael Andretti and Alain Prost, and who's driving right now? It's
this
you,
one's
but
Nigel Mansell.
Probably
Nigel. My favorite Formula One driver of all time.
Giant mustachioed Nigel Mansell.
The huge mustached Nigel Mansell.
Wasn't he like 6'6" or something? Like, how do you fit in the car? Or am I misremembering that?
He wasn't 6'6", but I think he was about 6 feet tall. He was pretty big for a Formula One driver.
Yeah, okay. He's not a basketball player.
Coming soon, the NBA mod for rFactor.
Yeah. So
now this one, the 93 mod, probably my favorite Formula One mod, or mod for rFactor altogether. These cars are so much fun to drive. The sounds, you can hear the Benetton in this one.
But this track itself is an out-of-the-box track. It's just the cars are different.
Right. This is one of rFactor's standard tracks. It's Monza, the GP circuit at Monza, with the 93 F1 cars running on it.
So, I guess the tracks vary from year to year as well. I'm not necessarily in the game, but in reality, they change the tracks all the time, don't they?
Right, yeah, like from year to year you'll have different advertising. You can see in the previous corner and just went under a bridge there that said Intel on it. So.
Oh yeah, there's Intel Quad 2, come on, 1993. I like the tracks, the actual road, streets. I don't know what you call that.
Textures?
Yeah, no, the textures, yes. So, no, I'm thinking of asphalt or bitumen or whatever the hell you call that stuff on the actual road. Yes, obviously the textures. But
you mean the tire wear on the race?
Yes, the tire wear, and yeah, it looks like the tracks look relatively realistic. It's the trees and the grass that I'm not sold on. Right,
yeah. That's one of the things with rFactor is with a lot of the circuits they put we're looking at Ayrton Senna now. The last year he was able to compete a full season.
He was stopped from competing a full season when he died.
When he hit a wall.
Yes, I remember watching that and just thinking, Ayrton Senna just hit a wall, and then it was such a sudden sort of, oh my god, he's dead. You didn't actually believe it because it didn't look like much.
I remember seeing that on the news as well, and just kind of sitting there going, wow, when it happened.
Yeah, it wasn't a high impact, oh my god, he's flying through the air kind of crash. It was, he hit a wall.
No, I know, the car didn't the car just went into the wall, and, it didn't look like a horrible, horrible crash. But clearly, he hit it pretty hard.
Yeah. So this game is fully, simulation style. There's no you modify it so that anybody can race on these tracks, or do you really need to be a sim driver?
Stuff, you can turn on like traction control and stability control and stuff like that to help you drive. So it is user friendly.
Yeah, because I was looking. They make this game. They sell this game to companies. They make special versions of it.
Yep.
Or something.
And we're at the end of the video.
That didn't take long.
All right, thanks for watching, everybody.